Welcome to the Campus Edge, a production of Butler Community College, produced by students and for everyone, students included. We've got a lot of wonderful stories today, so let's get started. This is the Campus Edge. When it comes to COVID-19, I think we can all agree on one thing. We're all tired of COVID-19. The pandemic has taken a real toll on the world physically, but also mentally. Our freshman reporting team of Josh Combs, Adam Fernz, and Easton White, led by our producer Kameron, talked with Butler Community College expert Nancy Ham about the mental health struggles caused by COVID-19.
And I am the mental health counselor here at Butler. I think this past year has brought a new level of stress and definitely a different type of stress that people have not previously had to deal with. And that stress has brought, I think, some new insecurities for students and other people that have definitely caused more stress and anxiety because as a result of this, students have had to kind of change course and change plans and adjust to that new normal.
Has COVID gotten students like you more anxious, stressed out than you usually are?
Yes, for sure. I feel like even with quarantine, everyone being locked up, even with things being shut down, it has a big toll on us as students. We feel like we can't do anything. We feel like we can't get out. It's always a restriction on where we can go, what we can do. And I feel like it really has brought us down. Our mental health, we're always worrying about something, stressing about something. It's always never good enough, I guess you could say. COVID has had a big toll on all of teens and college students, high schoolers across the country.
Just worrying about the pandemic and all of the stress that goes along with that has caused some students to feel more distracted in general. You know, if they've had to worry about unemployment or
There are everyday actions.
And I am the mental health counselor here at Butler. I think this past year has brought a new level of stress and definitely a different type of stress that people have not previously had to deal with. And that stress has brought, I think, some new insecurities for students and other people that have definitely caused more stress and anxiety because as a result of this, students have had to kind of change course and change plans and adjust to that new normal.
Has COVID gotten students like you more anxious, stressed out than you usually are?
Yes, for sure. I feel like even with quarantine, everyone being locked up, even with things being shut down, it has a big toll on us as students. We feel like we can't do anything. We feel like we can't get out. It's always a restriction on where we can go, what we can do. And I feel like it really has brought us down. Our mental health, we're always worrying about something, stressing about something. It's always never good enough, I guess you could say. COVID has had a big toll on all of teens and college students, high schoolers across the country.
Just worrying about the pandemic and all of the stress that goes along with that has caused some students to feel more distracted in general. You know, if they've had to worry about unemployment or even family illness, family and friends that have been impacted with COVID themselves. And so I think it's just been more distracting, which can make, you know, focusing and concentrating on school and and jobs and other responsibilities more difficult. There's definitely a lot of hope, even with all of the limitations that we've had to cope with this past year. I think that students have been extremely resilient. You know, the one piece of advice I would say is to seek help if you need it. Getting help is extremely beneficial, and most people who seek out help experience improvement with their stress and anxiety. Stay connected to your social supports as much as you possibly can, and even practicing coping skills such as practicing daily gratitude, mindfulness, can definitely help a person.
I'm sure the effects of COVID-19 will be with us for a long time to come. Butler Community College is filled with very special people doing all sorts of things. From one of those special persons is Vice President of Academics, Lori Winningham. She's been a teacher, department chair, dean, vice president, and that's just at Butler. Reporter Slade Wiley discovered quite a bit about the woman behind the titles.
My name is Slade Wiley, a reporter for the Campus Edge. Today, I'm going to introduce you to Lori Winningham, the Vice President of Academics at Butler Community College.
Hi, I'm Lori Winningham, Vice President of Academics at Butler Community College. I'm responsible for the leadership and oversight of all things academic here at the college. We currently have 6 academic divisions that report directly to the Vice President of Academics, in addition to 3 other departments or services within academics. Those divisions include the Division of Science, Engineering, Technology, and Math, the Division of Fine Arts and Communication, the Division of Humanities, Social and Behavioral Sciences, and the Division of Health, Education, and Public Services. The 3 smaller departments include the Libraries and Archives, the Curriculum and Catalog Department, as well as our Beta office, which is Business, Education, Training, and Analysis. I started at Butler as an adjunct math instructor in the summer of 1992. In August of '92, I then accepted a full-time math instructor position and taught mathematics here at Butler for 3 years until we moved to Altus Air Force Base in the summer of 1995. In August of 1996, I came back to Butler as Dean of the Behavioral Science, Math, Science, and Physical Education Division. I served in that role for almost 20 years. Through December of 2015. In January of 2016, I stepped up as interim Vice President of Academics, and later that semester accepted the full-time position permanently. And I've served in this role since that time. Education is very important in today's world, even when we sometimes hear that it isn't. Education will open new doors for careers, for new opportunities that we may not even be aware of at this point. I have never regretted getting my own education, and I support students who are interested in improving their lives.
Don't go anywhere. We have more segments on the way. You're watching the Campus Edge.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Welcome back. The Smithsonian Traveling Exhibit, Crossroads, Change in Rural America, is visiting Kansas this year, and the Butler County Historical Society is holding a virtual exhibit in light of COVID-19. I discussed these and other issues with Kansas Oil Museum curator Suzanne Walenta for her on this report.
Crossroads, Change in Rural America is a statewide initiative featuring the exclusive Kansas tour of a Smithsonian Institution traveling exhibition brought to you by Humanities Kansas. The Butler County Historical Society, home of the Kansas Oil Museum, located in El Dorado, is a partner site and is showing Rural Crossroads, the changing faces and places of Butler County. The exhibit runs from December 1st, 2020 through April 6, 2021. I spoke with museum curator Suzanne Walenta to learn more.
Rural Crossroads, Changing Faces and Places of Butler County was originally intended to be an in-person exhibit, but because of COVID, the exhibit has moved online. Our first portion was shown last Tuesday, and the next episode will be December 15th. If you missed the first episode, you can watch it on our YouTube channel. Visit our Facebook page for updates.
Like Butler Community College, our greater Butler area is filled with talented and special people. Reporter Chase Martin found Scott Hartley, an exceptional artist, at Infinity Art Glass in Benton. Be prepared to be blown away by his work.
When people think of Butler County, they may not think of art, but I'm here at Infinity Art Glass in Benton, Kansas to speak to Scott Hartley, who makes beautiful pieces of art out of glass. Let's see what he has to say.
I'm Scott Hartley. The business I own is Infinity Art Glass in Benton, Kansas. I've been blowing glass here for about 21 years. I've done art since I was like a little kid, drawing, painting, lots of art. But when I went to college, I started my degree in biology and started pre-med and then switched to biology education. Then I started teaching high school biology, but I missed art, and I kind of fell back into art. Went and watched glass blowing really one time and was mesmerized by it and wanted to see what I could do with it. So here we are 21 years later. I'm known for pieces that intertwine together. That's kind of when people see my work, they recognize that factor in it, and it's what I love to do the most, is take multiple pieces that freestand and put them together in large sets so they will intertwine and stand together as one big piece. As far as business, it's pretty much throughout the year. I wish I had more downtime. Maybe I don't, actually, but it's just part of it. I mean, we have a gallery here in Benton where people can actually come in and watch me blow glass and check out the artwork. But I also ship art glass all over the country. I have over 100 galleries that carry my work, so they'll call in, order things, I make them and ship them back out. So, I stay busy with all that, and then I travel and do art shows across the country as well. So I'm busy all year, which is a good thing for a business that don't really want to have much downtime, but I don't know whether there's really a time of year where I don't have orders and that sort of thing, which I'm super happy for, and that goes out to all the customers and galleries that love my work and continue to want it in their homes and want to be able to sell it in their stores.
I told you those pieces were beautiful. Well, Chase Martin for the Campus Edge, signing off.
We're 66% done, but that doesn't mean it's over yet. We shall return momentarily here on the Campus Edge.
Time to think about dinner, and I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. It takes a lot of passion to make the perfect meal. but today is one day closer to becoming a chef and owning my own restaurant. It's going to be a great day and an even better tomorrow.
At Butler Community College, your tomorrow is closer than you think. Enroll now for classes. Butler Community College. Let's take tomorrow.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Our look at the greater Butler area wouldn't be complete without mentioning the local music scene, or should I say, the music scene in Andover. Home to musical instruments and 29 instructors, reporter Ross Cole got the downbeat on this special store from father and son co-owners Steve and Kyle Shook. Can you dig it?
The music scene has been a part of the Andover Plaza Shopping Center since 2011 and has a father-son duo at the helm running the store and also as instructor. This isn't just a sheet music and instrument store. They also provide lessons for all age ranges through 29 different instructors who take on 400 students.
I primarily teach students that are older because I take the advanced students here. So I have basically from 13-year-olds all the way up to like 65-year-olds. I mean, I have a couple students, women that are in their late 50s and just want to learn piano. They have some time on their hands, and 20 minutes a day on the piano, I don't care who you are, if you're 8 years old or if you're 60 years old, if you have 20 minutes a day, you can learn piano really well in 2 years. When I first started working here, my favorite thing about the job was just being able to come to a place of work and actually help people and get to see, you know, the results quickly. Hey, practice this. They can't do it. They go home, they practice, they come back and they can do it. So it's immediate intrinsic value. I love the intrinsic value. Now that I am working here 10 years later, I really like bringing people that are about, you know, your age or a little younger, and I try and train them and become teachers. I'm, you know, training people and helping people become successful is now, I guess it's just a different way. I wanted to make my piano students successful. Now I want to make employees successful. So
we sell a lot of instruments to the surrounding schools. Obviously, Andover is probably the most students, but we have students through the schools like El Dorado, Rose Hill, Circle, even East Wichita. A lot of those schools come here. So it's we work with about 20 or 25 schools where we service their instruments, their school-owned instruments. So good relationship with the band directors, and they let people know that, you know, about us.
And with the great relationship that the music scene has with surrounding schools and the instrument side of things, they also provide them with a wide variety of music.
Classical music is very popular. Pop music is very popular. And surprisingly enough, jazz music is, once you get pretty good at an instrument, you start to like jazz. Once you can play jazz, you start to like jazz because you understand it better. Because you're like, you know, it's like anything almost. You know, once you get good, you know, really good at something, you understand why the really hard parts of it is cool, I guess. So we try to cater to everyone the best we can. As we all know, that's impossible. But yeah, we carry a lot of pop books, a lot of jazz books, and a lot of classical music.
The music scene will provide you with great attention and detail when you come in for a lesson or even just to buy a product. They're committed to bringing you the best experience at a convenient price. Reporting for the Campus Edge, I'm...
To close out this edition of the Campus Edge, we take you back to our recent winter weather. What do you get when you combine the El Dorado Dam, kids, and snow? Lots of laughs for all ages. Reporter AJ Jones had to get in on the fun sledding in El Dorado.
Hello, I'm Andrew Jones, reporting for the Campus Edge. Every year after a large snowfall, people gather here and come sledding down this large dam, and it's quite a sight. Usually there's a ton of children and adults alike having fun out here, and it's a cool place to see during the winter time. So if you haven't been out here to the El Dorado Lake Dam when it snows, it's really fun.
My name is Holly Bright. Yep, we're from here local. Yep. Well, I've got 2 boys out here with me today that are ready to burn some energy and just have some fun. So we had to get out here and enjoy this weather while we have it. Oh yeah, multiple times. Even this is our 2nd time out this winter already. Till they're frozen and tired. That's pretty much how it goes. Yep. Hot cocoa and a snack when we get home, and a movie probably.
I'm gonna give this sled thing a shot just to show you guys what it's all about. Come and check out the dam while there's still snow or next time it snows. I'm AJ Jones.
All good things must come to an end, and that's applied to our show. But don't be sad. Campus Edge can be seen on BCTV 20 cable television, or you can watch new and classic episodes on our YouTube channel, Butler Student Media. Be sure to watch for our foodie and location shows coming up soon. So, from all of us in front and behind the camera, thanks for watching. This has been the Campus Edge.